It says, Dr. Phil has folks on social media dragging him to hell after he said providing cash reparations for slavery would be an absolute disaster during an episode of his talk show on April 18th. The talk show host made the statement after economist and Duke University professor William A. Darity Jr. said that $14 trillion should be distributed evenly to the 40 million black descendants of slavery in America, or $350,000 per person.
Kidding me?
That's right.
Slave ships sailed for 200 years. And you tell me, oh no, don't give them $300,000. Damn, you owe them, you owe us out there your life.
That's right.
I mean, come on.
Damn right.
You owe us everything, you know, but I mean, come on. But you know what I'm saying? We are slaves. And that's when you talk about slave. No slave, you can't get that much money. Right. Slave, you can't get that. You are a slave. Just let me keep my foot on your neck, and I'll show you how to spend this money. You'll spend this money in my shops.
That's right.
You'll spend this money with my people. So all the money we give you, boy, you give it back to me.
Right. Well said. Y'all, Mark, you the one that pointed out that was a damn brother sitting up here telling half truths about slavery, which I absolutely cannot stand when they come with this nonsense. And I want you to please, you know what I'm saying, depend on it. But if I could just say this real quick, okay, those numbers when we talk about blacks owning slaves or whatever, again, they simply do not. I might have to do a lecture on it. They do not account for the cultural how do I say the cultural climate of the time. There were no laws that said that a black person could not own a slave. Why? Because owning a slave would be like, at the time, would be like today having what? Having a maid or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It would be treated no different as that, how that is treated today. There are laws on race that affected black people, whether they owned slaves or were slaves, that did not affect white people. A black man could own slaves all he wanted, but let him stumble into the wrong part of Macon, Georgia. Let him stumble past the Mason-Dixon line. Let him walk in. Let him just have a bad day. He go in a bar and some drunk white man, you know what I'm saying, want to mess with him. Guess what? He could end up in slavery the next day.
It says civil rights activist slams concept of reparations, and his what he was against is blacks can only benefit if whites lose. That's true.
That's right.
That's right.
Blacks can only benefit if whites lose. What he said was absolutely correct. And so I think that's heavy, that we got to start to see what it is that we're dealing with. You understand? And now he doesn't want white people to lose, which means what? By his own equation, if he doesn't want white people to lose, that means that he does not want black people to win.